Okay, so our next task is going to be writing. Oh well, first we're going to save the positions, and later we're going to write a very simple code to move one of these levels of the tower to and drop it to another place. So the process is going to be actually very simple. You press the ABB list, you go to the program editor. Okay, actually I'm going to delete that. You go to the drop list here and file, make a new program. So we got a new program. You can see that by having the counting of the numbers, this is number 4 or 5, sorry, number 3. All the points we're going to insert is going to be above the line number 2. So this one will go down as long as we're going to insert some points. It's something like when you write down a code in the MATLAB. In the MATLAB, all the data will go above and the program is going to go below. So I'm going to add my first instruction, which usually we go to the common, and I'm going to do the move linearly one. Oh yeah, this one. Sorry, once again, I'm not wearing my glasses. So we had the first line. Again, to click on it because I need to change some of the parameters. So now it's going to the point with the speed of 1000, the velocity, the zone, sorry, is 50, and the tool is number 0. Tool 0 actually is the, we have the device there, which is a pneumatic valve. It's going to be open and closed when we send the signal to it. So first I'm going to change the point. Double click on that. We don't have any point. Again, to move the robotic arm to the side. So we're going to start by moving the robotic arm to this position before we're going to go to the top of the part, going down, pick it and go up, and then go to the other position, going down, drop it and go up. So to define my first point, I don't have any point being saved yet, so I'm going to press new. Okay, and say okay. Okay, so this position is defined as the position number 10. Now I'm going to move the robotic arm, take it to the top of the part. So I'm going to drive it through very slowly. Just try to locate the center of the. Actually, I'm doing a challenge because I'm standing next to it. I should stand here. However, it's going to work. Okay, so I'm going to move from the point number 10 to this position. So to do that, first I identify the first point, point number 10. The velocity to be reduced down to 150, for example. I'm going to leave the zone and the tool as it is. Okay, this was my first line. If I'm going to execute this line, the robotic arm will go directly to the first point. I'm going to add another line. It's going to ask me, we would like to have it below or above. Of course, going to be below because this is my next step. Now, this one was point 20, which is this one. It's going to be saved automatically. Then I'm going to go down.
Also, another good practice is just having the origins as well.
Yeah, they can do that. Yeah.
Just so it doesn't get more twisted, so it always comes back to position before they start.
Yep. Actually, we showed that already. I can show you how to twist the thing before they put it down. So this will be my third position. I'm only going to add move linearly. Now my third line has been added, and you can see that this will be the points which has been identified earlier. Point 10, 20, and 30. I can modify these points manually, but I'm not going to do this one now. Okay, now what we need to do is hold the part and take it up. To do that, we need to wait for at least 5 seconds before we're going to hold the part. Otherwise, it's going to be something like hitting the part and go up. So there will be no time for the pressure to hold the part in this movement. To do that, we need to do waiting time. So wait time. Okay, and I can choose any register here, or I can add my own. So for example, I will choose 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to add 5 seconds. Maybe it's going to be a long time, but this will be useful application anyway. So wait for 5 seconds. Now next I need to hold the part. So I need to go to the tool, go previous. And this will be done by set an order to set the signal to the tool set. I need to define my tool, and I think that the one we have is 10_6. So I cannot see this one now. Draw it down a little bit. 10_6 is my tool. Say OK. Now it's going to hold the part. I need to put another waiting time. Now let's try to practice something else. Highlight this one, do the edit, and then you can do the copy, go above this line and do the paste. So you can do copy and paste as well. Now we hold the part, we need to go up. So let's say that we're going to go to this level, and I'm going to do the add of the instruction and move linearly. Now I want to run the program, so I'm going to end up with the robotic arm holding the part at this level. To do that, I will go to the drop list. I will go to the program production window, sorry. Okay, and it tells me that the program pointer is not available. So I do the PP to the main, yes. So now the pointer is available and reading the first line. I need to hold the robotic arm firmly, press the bottom, and do play. I'm going to do that to do the job.
Was the 5-second wait?
Yep, and it will go up.
Yeah.
Okay, so
It's a pump on.
yeah, the pump should be on, but I think it's having a mistake. Oh yeah, the pressure is too low. So I'll try to find solution for that. Oh yeah, it was close. So I'm going to repeat the same software again, the program again. So once again, play. Go up. Okay, now my next task is just try to put it in another location. Now I'm going to send you a video for the major project we meant to do when we have twisted for the robotic arm to set the position of the part as vertical and drop it. But we're not going to do this one now. Maybe we're going to spend some time after the student back, try to program one of the movement for you. Now the next movement is you don't have to actually take a look to the program because I'm going to repeat the same steps. I'm going to take it to this side. I'm going to stop here and put the order of move linear to this position. Then going down. Actually, we used to make it on a piece of paper to set a free location on the table and start to move the tower from location 1 to location 3, for example. Now I'm going to move it to here, and then I'm going to add waiting time. Okay, and I'm going to choose waiting time again. Okay, then instead of set, I'm going to put preset. Now I don't have to define the tool because it's already been defined. Okay, so the tool has already been defined. Preset means turn off the valve. Once again, I'm going to copy and paste the time. Okay, then I need to go up and make it move linear to this position. Okay, now we're going to run the code to drop the part in that position. So go to production window, yes. Actually, I can reset the valve, but I'm not going to do it now. Just play. Actually, the waiting time at the beginning was quite long, so I had to change it. So we can continue doing this movement until I get to move the whole tower to another position. Usually the tower level we used to have was 4, and the student will need to make a video on how they made the movement by using the shortest solution. Something like Scrabble example.